And
Whew. So again, January 9th is the last time that anyone's seen or heard from Naziya. And Jarvis is the last person that she is confirmed to have been with. Which leads me to the second thing that you need to know about this case. And that is, while the case is circumstantial, the circumstances are pretty strong. This picture of Naziya was taken the day that she went missing. And pay attention to her glasses because it turns out Jarvis asked one of the mother of his children if he could borrow her car. But when he returned it, he left something in there.
when is it that Mr. Butts borrowed your vehicle?
January 9th. He called and asked if he can use my car to do something with his son. I didn't get home till about 9 o'clock, and thanks to my.
Now, quickly, that's part of the circumstantial evidence that we're talking about, everybody. So that is very circumstantial evidence. Her glasses that she wore that day that she went missing were left in a car. She no longer has glasses. What else? Text messages. The text messages that I read that show she was pregnant. They showed CSAM in them of him abusing her. They showed the messages talking about them like they're in a relationship. So text messages, digital evidence, CSAM, and a pair of glasses left in a car by a little girl that can't see without them, all circumstantial, everybody. So that's the evidence that we're seeing so far. And thank God that they're doing this. Now, the channel that I'm linking to is I'm Not a Lawyer, but if someone could drop a link, it's just literally at I'm Not a Lawyer, but I'm a mom, I'm a sister, all right? Awesome work. All right, let's go.
Okay. Is that 9 a.m. or 9 p.m.? 9 p.m. When did Mr. Butts return with your car?
The next morning.
Was this normal, abnormal?
No, not normal.
Yep.
Not normal? Okay. Did you notice anything in the back seat that was different?
There was a pair of glasses that was left that my son was playing with at the time. I believe they were clear around the frame part. I don't know what the ends look like, but I do remember they were clear around the frames.
Okay. So you're at the shop. You see your son playing with the glasses. You take them from him.
Mm-hmm.
Is that yes?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Okay. Now tell me what does Jarvis do?
He snatched them from me and said those were his son's glasses.
Okay.
Police also looked into Jarvis's phone location data to track his whereabouts and conduct some searches along those lines to see if they can find anything connected to Naziya. And they did.
As we did our workup,
And they
looking
did.
at different locations that Mr. Butts had been to. As we start breaking down the phone mapping a little bit more on Mr. Butts' phone, it kind of led us to 7 Mile and Berg. So 7 Mile and Berg, there is, it used to be a golf course, which is now shut down. And then on the other side of Berg, there's a parking lot where it has like a vacant building, which used to be the clubhouse for the golf club. And then right behind that parking lot is the Rouge River. We searched the complete river from 8 Mile all the way down past 96 on foot with cadaver dogs in boats in the water.
Yes.
What evidence did you find?
We collected a pink jumpsuit, like a bodysuit style, and then a black hoodie that had a pair of white headphones in one of the pockets, some gloves, a towel, and a pair of red, black, and white gym shoes. That is one of the black, red, and white gym shoes that we collected from the wooded area. That is the black jacket that was collected. It is towards the front of the photograph, kind of.
Again, all circumstantial. That little girl wouldn't have gone without her shoes or her jacket. Obviously, somebody got rid of the body somewhere. They haven't found it yet, but this circumstantial evidence is really good circumstantial evidence, and it's getting them to trial. This is all pre-trial to make sure that there is enough solid evidence that a jury will convict him of not only the red rum, but the abuse and several other charges that they tacked on to that. So hopefully between now and when trial happens that they do find a body, you guys. And yes, this is in Detroit, Michigan. She went missing January 9th, 2024. January 9th, 2024. Missing and still missing. This is the case of Naziya Harris very equivalent to Madeline Soto. All right. So Naziya, pregnant and missing. I call this episode another Stephen Sturz took the life of a 13-year-old. Now, Maddie, we don't know. We've never found out if she's pregnant. At some point, we will officially find out, I'm sure. And then we can say, okay, we knew, or I told you so, or okay, I was wrong. My bad. All right. Welcome, Alicia. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and share with your community.
Behind that tree branch. So yes, that is the paper and the pair of headphones that was recovered from that pocket. So that's going to be the hood of that hooded jacket. We noted that there are several holes in the jacket of unknown origin. That is the pink jumpsuit that we recovered.
So how close was the Rouge River, I guess, to the area that you were searching?
Yes.
So there was a large parking lot
Yes.
just off of
Yes.
the west side of Berg, and then there was an embankment leading down to the river. I would say less than 500 feet.
Now, the last thing I want to point out concerning these circumstances is that police also believe that they have a motive. Here's a little bit of Naziya's aunt Shannon testifying about some of that.
Can you kind of describe the relationship between Naziya and Jarvis?
Should be just the uncle and the niece relationship, no more than that.
And to fast forward, on January 21st, 2024,
Officer Gardner came to pick up Naziya's tablet. My mom asked me to put it on the charger. I put it on the charger. The tablet, before the tablet was picked up, I looked inside to this tablet. So the first thing I went to was Instagram, which I was scrolling. And I seen Jarvis Butt's Instagram page. I clicked on his page and I seen 2 messages.
were the messages of a sexual nature?
No.
Okay.
It was 2 sent pictures, but you can't really make anything out. There wasn't nothing there, but it was the picture was sent. Called him while he was at work, asked him, what is these messages I seen between you and my niece? And he said, what messages? Said it's 2 particular messages that states out and there's a picture. And he stated,
Now, remember, folks, this is his baby mama. He has 5 children, and many times, and you're going to hear the text messages in a bit. Put your seatbelt on, buckle in, because they're going to read the entirety of those messages that I wasn't able to show you earlier, all of them, but I did give you a preview. Also, put them up on my Patreon. So if you guys want to go over on Patreon and read those and read about the case and discuss, please do. But they're going to read that, and the judge is going to rip them one at the end of this. I'm telling you right now. So, again, buckle in. Welcome, Big Girl for Life, Leisurely, and everybody that's here and helping to spread the awareness. We cannot just have certain cases get out there because whatever, right? Thanks, Jamila, for buckling in. You're very welcome.
that I don't know these messages. I told him what the messages were, and he said it was probably our children was messaging him. And I stated no, because I know how our children will text.
All right. Now, this is your warning. Police did access messages between then 12-year-old Naziya and 41-year-old Jarvis Butts, and it's bad.